Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars in our Trilarian Trickery series. This is episode 20 of Trilarian Trickery. Thanks so much for watching along to this point and being here and commenting and just helping to make the series as awesome and fun as it's been so far. We are going to take a break after this episode, assuming that nothing happens in this episode that brings the series to a close, which is possible but unlikely. We are going to take a bit of a break, and then Trilarian Trickery will come back in January after Against All Odds has had its run, its opening run, so to speak, in the 6 p.m. slot. Obaka 2 has grown. All right, let's bring this population down. Obaka Prime has grown, or should I say Chewbacca. Dagon Prime has grown too. We'll leave that as is. All right, so we are focusing on a couple of different things right now. First of all, we're making a ridiculous amount of money every single turn, so I'm doing what I can to actually get my ships upgraded. It's slow going, but if I can continue to focus on it and just slowly pour money into my fleet, that it'll just slowly bring up the ships that have been waiting to be upgraded since virtually the beginning of the game, because Master of Orion has this thing where upgrades are just ginormously expensive, and it's unreasonable, but that's just the way it is. We have also some other Titans and battleships heading to join this fleet. At the same time, we also have looks like the terraforming on Antares is just about to wrap up, and we have on Antares queued up the Anaran portal project at long last. We've had that researched for like the past 200 turns, but I just haven't gone after it yet because I've not been sure of the consequences. Okay, so we've stolen the Mechlon charts, or the Alkari charts, and we can now confirm. It seems like they do still have a number of planets. They control Altair Prime, Gamat Prime, and Gamat 2, and of course they control Ammonius. We've known about that. So, but it looks like the Klakon have definitely done some expanding here. They've controlled Hermodon, I think, for a while. All right, so we've had some planets grow here. Let's go ahead and reallocate population a little bit. This is reducing my income a little bit, but that's fine. That planet was set to trade goods. Actually, no, I want to leave you there. Let's bring you down to production, get the Antaran portal done sooner. Okay, we'll leave you there. Dagon Prime has grown. Ooh, pollution problem, but it's going to be gone in 4 turns because of the magic of the core waste dump. Okay, we have a battleship that just finished up. Oh wait, no, this has just joined the fleet. All right, got another upgrade taken care of there. We're down to 15,000 from 20,000, so we're making small progress. It's really, really slow going, but we are making progress. All right, so Kosumi needs a jump gate. We have this ship ready to start building one. It's going to take just 4 turns, so let's go ahead and do that. In 1 turn, this station will be done. And also in 1 turn, superscalar construction will be done, which means we can build new star bases everywhere.
We propose a merger.
Interesting. Non-aggression pact with the Klakon. So now everyone's afraid of me. Now let me go ahead and go for that, because if the Klakon propose an alliance with me, then we will pretty much have the game in the bag from a diplomatic standpoint. Diplomatic victory is not necessarily the one I would most want. I want to try and go for the Antaran victory, because we did find out a few episodes ago that my fleet is more than powerful enough. Well, no. That's an exaggeration. My fleet might just be powerful enough to take on an Antaran attack fleet. All right, let's go ahead and buy that, because that's 8 turns sooner that planet will be able to grow faster. Terraforming completed at Vigare Prime. Awesome. So this is now an arid world. Okay, let's get a star fortress built here. And actually, I need to visit all of my worlds that are currently building secondary type of buildings, because I need to get star fortresses built. And then queue the trade goods back up. All right, so I'm going to go through all of my worlds that are doing that. Yeah, these are all going to be done relatively soon. So you're going to see just a ridiculous uptick in my command points, which is perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. So the Ursula system is set up to have the new stations pretty soon. Okay, that planet's not ready for one yet. Artemis System Net. Gigantic spherical network of high-yield mines that surrounds an entire planetary system. Oh, it's cool! When a ship collides with a mine, it suffers damage to its armor and internal systems. In that order, shields do not mitigate or absorb Artemis damage at all. That's in Vigare. So wait a minute. Vigare is not a border system, so we're not going to do mines in Vigare, but we might very well do mines elsewhere. Okay, that's that. This is going to substantially affect my income for 4 or 5 turns. But I'm still making a ridiculous amount of credits, so not very concerned about it. The big win here is that once these are built, my command points are going to go through the roof. Let's go ahead and build a star fortress straight up. All right, this is a battle station. I want a star fortress instead. Same here. Alright, so some planets aren't quite ready to have this conversation. This one is, however. Star fortress. Trade goods. Close. Oh yeah, 4 or 5 turns. You're going to see that number just skyrocket, and we're going to be able to build stupid amounts of ships. Lubaka 2. What else do you need? Let's go ahead and build a star fortress. Why not? Astro University. Astro Lab. Good. Star fortress. Trade goods. Oh yeah, I had lots of planets taken out of rotation. They're gonna jump right back into rotation as soon as this is all done. Is that everyone? I feel like it mostly was. Hang on, let me just zip through. Yep, that was. I'm content with that. All right, let's choose research. So the Artemis System Net, that's really cool. And the Transponder Control Plant, which is another part of Science Victory. So we can now mine our systems. All right, Galactic Networking, Galactic Currency Exchange, or the Galactic Cybernet. And then the Virtual Reality, Virtual Reality Network. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for that. Improved morale building, which we can build. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to hop over here. Hang on, let's upgrade my space factory real quick. But I'm kind of tempted to hop over here and build a jump gate. Let's do it. Okay, Meklar structure here. Let's destroy that. Now I can go ahead and build a jump gate. I didn't even know there was a Meklar structure there, but evidently it was there from when the Meklar controlled this system. In other words, a long time ago. Should have been paying more attention. Okay, this is good news. We've got 3 turns from a jump, or actually going to be 2 turns soon, from a jump gate in Kosumi. And that's going to be able to take us right next door to Maine, or even closer to Meklar. The Antaran portal generator is coming online in Terracus in 12 turns. And we're going to jump through and see what kind of damage we can do. Okay, we once again have some money here. It's looking like we're running out of affordable options. The other upgrades are to badly outdated ships. Vigare 2 has grown. Yeah, we'll leave that. Leave that. And we'll leave that. Core waste dump's going to be done in 2 turns. Next turn.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Kasumi 5 mineral classification downgraded.
Classification of a Trilarian planet has been downgraded.
Well, that sucks. Alright, so we just lost a little bit of profitability from that world. Oh well. Alright, so one turn and the jump gate will be done here. Any more upgrades that I can do? Not really that are cheap. There are a few, but just not that many. Alright, Kasumi 2. Ooh, okay, you're ready for your next round of buildings, aren't you? Alright, let's do a neutron collider, robo-miners, subterranean farm, moon lab, followed by spaceport. And I will go ahead and buy that to where that can build up a little faster. Now, up here, let's go ahead and get a advanced colony ship queued up. Fairly soon, all of these planets will switch back to exporting their production, so that's actually going to be done a lot sooner than that was showing on Ursulus 3. Alright, this jump gate is done, which is a really big deal. Meanwhile, 11 turns until the portal goes up in Antares. Okay, Trilar 2 is grown. Kasumi 2 is grown. Yeah, we've got some star fortresses that are being completed, and our command points are starting to go up. Slowly but surely. Vigare 2, tell you what, let's put you on trade goods. Alright, core waste dump on Mechlon, followed by a star fortress. Followed by a Gaia transformation. Let's go ahead and do that to Mechlon Prime. Make the original home of the Mechlar even better. Okay, I don't have anything else to do with this space factory, so... I guess I may as well bring it up here to Anaran and build a jump gate in Anaran. I mean, I can afford more jump gates now. And I mean, it's kind of a frivolous one because there's a jump gate in Vigare, but that would shave off 2 jumps from any ships that I needed to send somewhere else from Anaran. There's also one in Maine. It would just shave off some extra time. I just think at this point I can afford it. Yep, command points just went up to 263 after a number of star fortresses completed. A whole bunch of them. Threatening fleet detected, really? Oh, it's the Guardian at Orion. Alright, Kasumi 2. I don't want to spend money on buildings right now. Alright, so the jump gate in Dagon is finished. May as well build an actual jump gate in Antares. I mean, why not? I mean, I've got the money for it. Alright, let's combine these fleets. Not quite enough to do anything this turn, but next turn I'll be able to spend some of that money and do some upgrading. Let's do a core waste dump here. Kasumi 5. You are still doing... Oh, wow. Colonial revenue, government support. You're still doing some of the basic buildings. Let's do an ocean transformation, and then robo-miners, cloning center. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money on buildings right now. Alright, new Titan. You can go ahead and come down to Kasumi. They can now jump straight to Kasumi thanks to this jump gate. So they're going from Ursulus to Kasumi. It's pretty epic. Travel time throughout the Empire has been reduced substantially as a result of these upgrades. Terracus 2 has grown. Oh wow, we have a pollution problem here, don't we? But I don't want to take I don't want to take population out of pollution, or out of production rather. Oh man, that's a really bad problem. All right, well I'm gonna. Oh man. No, I'm gonna have to withdraw some population here. That's what I'm gonna do, because that was climbing at an obscene rate. That's gonna slow down the portal. It's gonna take 9 turns now. Wow. All right. Set up the striking pop to be in research there, because I really don't need additional research at the moment. Things are in good shape. Now let's see what upgrades we can do. Yep, this cruiser taken care of. And there's a 1330 upgrade as well, which we'll have access to in 2 turns. And then it's just the stupidly expensive upgrades for like a couple of ships. Our security is level 5 now. Haven't looked at that in a while. We haven't really had any spy issues come up. Which, I'll be honest, is a little bit surprising, considering the fact we have a game with the Darlock. You would just expect there to be a little bit more in the way of the spy game. Alright, Anaran 2 has reached the maximum population limit. So let's move some population up. Can only move 1. Okay, so we moved 1 population into research. Ursulus 3, what do you need done? What are we going to do? Just do another Titan. We can afford it. Alright, advanced colony ship is done. Let's go ahead and send them down to Kosumi. They'll be there in 4 turns, thanks to the magic of the jump gates. Speaking of jump gates, let's get one built here. Need to go through my systems one more time and make sure that I've built jump gates, or not jump gates, but the advanced star bases everywhere possible. The extra command points are nice, but I need to make sure I'm getting as many of them as I can. Okay, cool. So Echo has successfully stolen some charts. Why do I feel like that's a repeat mission? I feel like we've done that before. All right, we have another planet here in Terracus that we could totally set up for colonization. But first, let's take care of that upgrade. Yeah, now it's just 12,000, which is I say just 12,000. The amount is technically in reach if I'm careful. And if I don't spend money on buildings, I can actually, I think, do a pretty good job of getting there relatively soon. Ursulus 3's reached the maximum population limit. Awesome. Alright, so let's move this population. Well, no, we don't really need that, do we? Next turn. How close are we on Terracus? 7 turns away, and pollution is getting pretty bad.
This strife is wasteful. The Combine wishes to cease hostilities.
Wow.
Do you comply?
Yep. I will take that offer. That was a ridiculous offer.
It's best to step lightly, lest you draw unwanted attention.
Okay, so the Darlock were not happy that I just interacted with them, with the Meklar, but they're just going to have to deal. Alright, galactic networking research has been completed. So now I have the option of unlocking the galactic currency exchange. A galaxy-wide central currency exchange totally eliminates the need for hard currency. Replacing it with a system of instantaneous computerized exchanges, the ease of transfer creates an ideal environment for commercial transactions and increases the income generated by all colonies from all sources. Only one is available per empire, and it does not affect gem or gold specials. This will double our income. Holy mother of God. Select. And we got the virtual reality network as well, which we can build on planets with morale issues. Okay, next, let's go for, I think, quantum fields. Or should we go for molecular tronics? Or should we go for interface vision? Where we get faster drive. Let's go for interface vision. I like faster ships. It's my thing. Okay, Trilar Prime. Let's build the Galactic Currency Exchange right here on our homeworld. And then queue up trade goods again. Oh my god. I'm so excited about that building. Six turns away now in Terracus. We're going to have 1,200 gold income per turn. Well, maybe not exactly. I think it's going to double our tax income, and then other modifiers will still tweak it. So it might not be 1,200 literally, but we'll find out in 4 turns or so. All right, Obaka Prime has grown. It's about to be a ocean planet. Star Fortress being built there. That's fine. Core waste dump's been completed at Vigare Prime, so pollution's no longer going to be an issue in that system. Let's go ahead and go for terraforming here. This is an arid world. Vigare Prime could be better. Colony ship has arrived at Kasumi Prime. Very good. We can finally have the 5th and final colony in that system. Okay. So we've colonized Kasumi Prime. Let's go ahead and get the Neutron Collider set up, followed by biospheres, fungal farms, government support, and colonial revenue. Not going to spend that money right there. Alright, that jump gate's ready. Don't really need to do anything else with this space factory, so I'm just going to have him guard. Vigare 2 has grown. Are you not maximum population yet? Nope, guess not. Main 2 has grown. I'm definitely going to move some of these pop down into production, because it can totally handle it as a result of the core waste dump. As could the previous planet we were looking at. I don't know if you saw that when I was looking at it, but it was just the production slots were completely full, but pollution was just so far in the negative because of the core waste dump. Again, that building enables you to just not have to even think about pollution. And it's wonderful once you get it. Alright, so that jump gate is done. Let's go ahead and withdraw that unit. 3 turns away from the Antaran portal being complete. Let's go ahead and head over to Terracus. Imarn 4 has grown. Uzith 2 has grown. This could be it. I don't know how powerful... I don't have a really good handle on like how powerful my ships are compared to the Antarans, but I feel like before the fleet was at its current size, we definitely had comparable strength to the Antarans, and we're now jumping our way from Kasumi to Terracus, where in 2 turns, before we get there, the portal will be built. The Imarn 3 has reached maximum pop. Alright, well, we can't do anything about positioning there. Palladia 3 has grown. Still building a Star Fortress. Choose research. Interphased drive. Yeah, let's go for the interface drive, because I can't not have fast ships. Upgrade all. Upgrade all. Okay, I'm going to go for the planetoid construction so we have access to Doom Stars. It's going to take 6 turns for that to be done. I'm going to upgrade this Titan. I'm going to go ahead and queue up another one. 7 turns. We've got room for it. Alright, so this Titan needs to head to Terracus. It's going to take 4 turns. Alright, you can just hang out there. Next turn, please. Oh, it's about to happen. I wonder if there's an animation of some kind. Just going to keep my eye on Terracus over the next turn or two. coral waste dump needs to come up so we can take care of this pollution problem. Imagine if I hadn't reallocated population when I did, it would be even worse. Ah, Echo was captured. That sucks. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about him just this moment. Obaka Prime, you need a deep sea cooling, a spaceport. You need a core waste dump. Who else need a star fortress? Okay. The main fleet has arrived in Terracus, and it looks like the portal is about to go up. This could be really good or really bad. I don't I don't know how this is going to go. I've got a number of Titans though. Okay, so Terracus is still, there's the portal.
What manner of creature are you, that you would stand to face the Herald of Antares? Countless eons was my kind imprisoned by decadent Orion, but at last we have returned to take back what's ours.
Welcome to GNN, Galactic News Network.
Probably sensing their end is near, the Trilarian has built the galaxy's first portal-assisted race-wide suicide device, connecting our dimension directly with Antares.
Oh, that was amazing. That was worth it just to hear that news report. Oh, it's awesome. Okay. Kosumi 5 has grown. Excellent. I'll leave that as is. Wow. So the planets are still functioning. I was thinking that maybe the building of that portal would eliminate the system or damage the system somehow. And maybe it will. Maybe I just haven't seen yet what the effect is. But so far, so good. Alright, now my fleet I'm going to send to Terracus because there's still some upgrading that needs to be done. Specifically to... Yeah, let's upgrade this Titan. We'll do some of the smaller upgrades too, just to knock them off the list. That's that. Check out our credit income, 2,770 per turn. Now that the, oh my god, 2,770 per turn. So that's a lot more than I was expecting. Holy mother of God. So we're definitely going to be able to upgrade all of our ships. Especially if we wait just a tad here before we attempt this jump. If we give it just a few turns. I wonder if the Antarans will come through this portal. They probably will. Alright, let's combine fleets. Okay, next turn I can pay for some of the most... Yeah, next turn I can definitely pay for some of the most expensive upgrades. Alright, Emarin 4. Deep sea cooling. This is an ocean planet, doesn't need to be terraformed. Deep sea cooling just followed by trade goods. That's all I really need. Pollution at Terracus 2 has reached a critical level. What? Okay, so I need to go ahead and buy this core waste dump, unfortunately. So I'm using up some of my credit income that I'm raving about right now, but we need to take care of that to where this situation starts turning itself around.
We propose a merger.
No. Nope, 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 nope. All my nopes. No open borders with the Klakon, the second strongest empire in the galaxy. That's just a no on principle. Okay, interesting. Antaran portal has popped up, which means they could be sending...
Your kind will be the first
yes!
to be scoured from this galaxy. A harbinger of our glorious return.
This is perfect timing. They're jumping in to attack Meklon. Looks like it's going to take them a couple of jumps. Actually, they're going to hit Terracus. Interesting. Very interesting choice. I am really surprised by this. Terracus 2, what can I build here? I guess I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to queue up a Gaia transformation here. Yeah, the pollution problems are going to go away very soon here. Let me go ahead and upgrade this battleship. God, look at the attack power on this now. Oh, wow. They're still really strong compared to us. Their weapons are a lot more powerful. We have a lot more powerful defenses. But that's surprising. They seem to have scaled up a little bit. Despite the fact that we had a chance against them in the last battle, now it's actually looking a little bit rough. So they have a few turns before they get to Terracus. I'm going to ride this out a little bit. Interesting. Was not expecting them to have that much power after we compared to them with their last jump. So, yeah, again, there's some scaling going on here. It's a little frustrating to see. Palladia 3 has grown. Still building some star fortresses. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just... I want to try and let some credits build up so I can fully upgrade these ships before I go anywhere. And I will move the fleet away from Terracus. 13 population on Terracus too. I'm trying to remember how much they've bombed in the past. Okay, Mechlon 2 has reached maximum population limit, so let's go ahead and move some of these guys. Okay, that's all that can be moved. Done. Star Fortress completed at Obaka 2. We now have over 300 command points. A new ship design's been discovered. We can build the Doom Stars. Hell yes. Okay, so let's upgrade all here. Some additional weapons. And now molecular tronics, advanced damage control, and then we have the option between the molecular tronic computer, which is better energy weapon accuracy, and the pleasure dome, which gives, which is better than the holo simulator, and improves morale. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do all of these upgrades. How did that change our chances? Yep, we now have we have a higher chance against the Antaran fleet after that upgrade just now. Also, Doomstar. Hold that thought. Let's have a look and... Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this thing. And is there a secondary Doomstar? No, there's just the base Doomstar. And there's different design patterns that you can pick. Good god. Alright, well, let's see, can I add... Yes, I can. I can add Battle Pause to the Doomstar, which I find hilarious. Let's go ahead and add Heavy Armor as well. Let's add the Reinforced Hull as well. We can make this thing even better. Dauntless Guidance, absolutely. Fast Missile Racks, sure. Battle Scanner, that doesn't take up a lot of room. Shield Capacitor doesn't take up a lot of room either. Okay, now the Fusion Beam. We don't have that many of these. Okay, so let's have 6 of those instead of just 1. And a Mauler device, huh? How about 7 Mauler devices? And let's give it some additional point defense here. So we're going to crank up the number of Phasors to 44. Save. Doomstar 2. So we now have the ability to build Doomstars. How quickly can they be built? 21 turns? Okay. Let's go to the next turn. Now we're going to need to get away from Terracus. I'm going to go ahead and jump through the portal to see what kind of damage we can do to the Antarans while they are jumping us. That was perfect timing. I did not do that intentionally. I'm sure that's clear to those of you watching. That was serendipitous timing only. Okay, Terracus 2 is grown. Very good. Gaia transformation's underway. Tell you what, let's jump through. Let's do it. Okay, this could be really good or really bad. Jump. Oh, wow. Okay, so they have a Doomstar, a bunch of Titans, a large fleet. All right. Take command. This is saying the battle's balanced. They have a Doomstar, so I don't know how the battle is balanced, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to direct all of my ships to fire on their Doomstar and try and take it out, and hopefully that'll tip... Oh, Jesus. Oh, hopefully that'll tip the balance in our favor. I always hear that musical refrain right there, and I think it's the Batman theme. I don't literally think it's the Batman theme, but it just reminds me of it. All right. All right, so let's fire on the Doomstar with everything we've got. We have to kill that thing. God, look at the Titans. I can tell my ships to move at the same pace, I think. Match speeds. Oh my god. Alright, shots fired. No, 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 no. No, no. Fire on the frickin' Doomstar. Alright, we've actually destroyed a couple of Antaran ships. They've killed one of mine. We are not firing on the Doomstar. They're firing on... What is happening? Fire on that thing. I'm so confused. Fire on that thing, for God's sake. Okay, it's dying. It's dying, it's dying, it's dying. We lost a Titan, but they're about to lose a Doomstar. We've lost 2 Titans. We've lost a battleship. They've lost their Doomstar. Okay, it's on now. I cannot tell what's happening. Alright, we might have this now, since we eliminated the largest ship in their arsenal. They still have several big ships, but we have more, I think, now. Is this happening? Are we about to win this? Oh my god. Alright, the going for the Doomstar strategy definitely worked. We've got 2 fully healed up... Yeah, we've got this. The battle is ours. Okay. Let's just take a second to examine what just happened. We lost 21 ships. They lost 55. I had a lot better energy weapon accuracy than they did. I did not have point defense efficiency. They didn't really either. They were apparently very heavy on torpedoes. Wow, I lost all my cruisers, all my battleships, but my Titans stayed alive and won the battle.
Inconceivable! Banished so long ago by wily Orion, only to be bested in combat by a lesser race on the cusp of our return.
Sucks to suck. There it is. The Trilarians are victorious. The Antarans ultimately fell short of the Shoal's expectations. But through the dimensional portal, the Trilarians hear the call for other worlds still beckon. Let's take a look at the match history, shall we? Wow, I was not expecting that victory to go that way. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to look that way. I was thinking there'd be planets that we would attack, but it's literally just a pocket dimension where the Antaran fleet has been banished. So this is our score. This is kind of where we were for a lot of the game. So as you can see here, I mean, this is what the game looked like for a while. We started to pull away about a third through the series, maybe even earlier than that. I was mentioning this is kind of what I thought would happen. When you really get in a position to have an economy spinning up, then as you see, we just pulled away from the Klakon. Especially, I feel like this is around the time we colonized those additional 5 planets. Like right around this dip here. Actually, let's have a look at our colonies. We can probably see when it happened. I feel like this is it right here. So these turns... Yep, it was those exact turns that things started to turn around for us. Population-wise, we did really well. Colonies, GDP... Our economy was very similar to our score, but it really, really skyrocketed towards the end there. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. All right, let's see. Any other information I can really glean from this? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything more. I mean, our score was much higher than the Klakons by the end of it. I wonder how much of that score is a result of the Trilarian victory, though. I don't know. I don't know if it's giving us a lump sum for having beat the I said Trilarian victory, I meant the Antaran victory. I wonder if there's like a lump sum for beating the Antarans. Huh. Who knows? Well, this has worked out well, guys. You know, I've been saying that I would take a break from Trilarian Trickery and bring this one back, but I knew that we were close to the end of this series, so there was a part of me, and I talked about this 2 episodes back, there was a part of me that was very, very concerned about the idea of going on break only to come back for like an episode or 2. So I really wanted to wrap this, and I'm glad that it did. The other thing I want to say really quickly before I wrap this series is, as I mentioned episodes back as well, a lot of people have jumped into the channel as a result of this series. So I want to take a moment, and I'll be doing a channel update video very soon. So I'll have a chance to say this more directly to everybody, not just to viewers of one series. But I want to say welcome to the channel, and thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking the videos, and just for being here. It's really, really been fantastic to see this series perform as well as it has. I'll go ahead and tell you, this has been like, as far as like a series taking off, I've been doing YouTube for about a year in a part-time sense. I don't do a full-time channel. I don't dedicate all my time to it. I've got a full-time job outside of this, and this is just something I do to give myself a creative outlet and to give myself a way to make productive one of my favorite hobbies, which is gaming and strategy gaming and enjoying these stories that we tell and that we enjoy through these games. And just to have this series take off so quickly and bring in so many new people has been so fantastic. And all of you that have commented and that have helped me learn and also will help other people learn by commenting and explaining how systems work, I appreciate you very, very much. And thank you for playing a part in this, I would say now, very successful series overall. And now I'm talking about the gameplay. Yes, it's been successful for the channel, but the series itself, you know, had a nice round 20 episodes and we knocked it out. So it's just been a lot of fun. Thank you very, very much for watching. Again, tomorrow in this time slot, we're going to kick off the first episode in a flagship series on my channel, which is Against All Odds Season 3 in the Long Dark. It's the first time I'm going to be playing an Against All Odds series in the highest difficulty level that was just introduced a couple of months ago. And a number of my subscribers have been chomping at the bit for that to return. So if you haven't played The Long Dark before, or if you just are curious, I hope you will join us for that. And then, of course, this time slot is dedicated to science fiction, survival, and simulation games of all types. And of course, I've got the grand strategy and historical strategy stuff at noon as well, so hopefully you'll find something to watch there. But again, comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think of this series and of the channel in general. But yeah, thank you again for being here and for watching, and I'll see you guys next series.